The Landrys and Bill return from the snake nest.
Back for a quick section. Back for a quick session, motherfucker. Get a couple games in, a couple sets maybe.
We've been successful, but nothing like with this drone. You ought to see the size of this thing, dude.
We got everything else spotted. I think all in all, total, tonight we had 6 bags with snakes in them. I think we did really good. I know that for the most part,
see if we got any homies or some motherfuckers.
That we had.
Couple of the smaller ones was the most aggressive one that Bill.
Yeah.
Chase got bit.
Get a couple games in real quick.
I'm the only one that didn't get bit. I'm the youngest one and the fastest one. I almost got bit though. But we had fun. I enjoyed it. Well, I'm so happy Bill called them to come. It made all the difference.
Thanks, guys. You just don't expect to catch that many snakes in such a short time, and it's just probably one of the best hunts we've had.
Too bad Bruce and Zach were here, you know?
Yeah, I wish Bruce and Jack could have been here with us.
They missed out on the good stuff.
If I had to guess, Zach and Mr. Bruce right now are probably back in the hotel. They in the hot
No
tub,
more double XP? Goddamn.
Together.
With 6 monsters captured tonight, the crew will take in almost $2,500 from Bill's.
Oh, he got luck. Oh, somebody saved me.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
Yeah, slot.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
What's up, y'all? Trying to go to bio?
Yeah, I'll go to bio. I don't care. Let's do bio instead.
Battle Royale. Gas
Go
is
to
approaching
bio
your
if
position. Move to the
there's
safe
too many
zone.
people trying to go over there. Over here at the decar. What's already pushing. Got one.
Enemy patrol.
Hey, no. Watch that helicopter.
Yep. You guys want to push down now?
Clear this whole building out.
Enemy dropping into the AO. RPG.
This one's mine.
Four. Oh. Right here, right here.
Hostile patrol. Hostile spot.
Where?
Threat.
Corner by the back door, third floor. One floor up, Whiskey.
I'm in the sight. Got contact.
Oh shit! Pick me up! Pick me up! Oh, you wiped this out? It's cool. It's cool. I'm heading right back. Should have flanked his ass. That's my fault. I thought you had already went out.
Enemy patrol.
One on the roof. One on the roof. One on the roof. Two on the roof.
Two on the roof.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Another one dropping in. I ain't got no pistol yet. I'm right up behind you.
Losing ground.
You kind of get into this. I think it's less.
Shit. You said no plates?
Enemy
Who
UAV
need
overhead.
plates?
Oh, I got him, guys.
Screw this building out, man. Get our loadout money together.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Trying to get my shit. It's not letting me do anything. Got it. Got my place.
Down here.
Move
On me,
spot.
on me,
Got
on me.
contact.
We're coming down.
Loadout drop in there.
Oh shit, damn, and one behind me. Orange, one right up under you. You're right up under you.
Got him for you.
Damn, I got 5 seconds before I get back. Run that back. There was a lot of drama in that one little building.
It was like $10 on Amazon. AccuRay one. I mean, I think you can maybe be able to find somebody even cheaper than that, $7, something like that. So, but that is something that you need. You know what I mean? You need to be able to see what the temperature and humidity is within the gross space. You know, you
Must have been that dab you just took.
That helps adjust
Nah, this shit will help you.
and humidity and so on and so forth. But at least having that in there, you know, $7, $10, having that small device in there so you can look in there and see. You know, it's definitely one way to kind of keep things on the budget side of things.
Yeah, I think that's a good thought too going into it is thinking of the budget but trying to keep it somewhat related to specific in the industry. Like when I got started, I got Dynagrow, which really wasn't at the time the cannabis nutrients, so to speak. They're really public about it now, but they weren't at one point. It was like for orchids.
I didn't graduate the dabs yet.
And,
I'm studying hard though.
Orchids, and he was doing great. Shit, make it happen. Let's do it. And it did pretty damn well to start. It was just missing a few things. Started with that. Hear about the
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
There was a hexagon shaped hood. No glass.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Yeah. Same place. Same strategy. We're gonna get it right this time, though.
Confirm that bounty contract.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Acknowledging about
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Got contact. Enemy patrol.
One on top of us.
Primary objective.
Fire. I'm hit.
Oh, he got me again. Right up on the roof.
Hostile patrol.
Shit, I can't get him. I'm coming up though. Is he still up there?
Oh, he's I'm very top. He jumped down, he's on the regular roof.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, he got me, he got me.
Oh shit, I was about to kill him and the motherfucker came and hit me with a finishing move, man. That's crazy. I got credit for the kill. Damn. Hold on, man. Let me power up. Let me power up, man. Hold on. Damn. Motherfucker was moving around too much.
Hang on here.
Damn, on the roof again.
Got contact. Right.
Alright. I might have to redirect my motherfucking ship. I'm gonna go to D-card to see if I can get my motherfucking gun together first. Dude still up on that rooftop. Watch yourself, Blue. Shit. Here I come, we all together. One on the bottom. One all the way on the bottom. One on ground level. There's one below us. Coming up.
You could sacrifice not having, your environment dialed in on that avenue. So grow 10, I would have...
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the
I'm hit.
Oh shit, it's one behind me. Fuck. My bad. Tried to come back and get my guns back. One just landed in on us. Down.
Get back.
Yeah, you should have just saved yourself. Fuck. Yeah, I'm out of there.
I'll be back.
gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I try not to stand behind.
I hear that. Loadout safe right now.
Watch the skies.
They kept going.
$78 for a 2x2 space drive. And those are a couple ways you can kind of.
On me.
Tango removed.
There's a lot, and this is very cool. There's a lot of very users where my potential years to Chiltech X6 600 watters with the AC Infinity with all of that shit. A banger. It's just kind of like the Tester 10 that's more affordable than DIY. It's even as jazzy. That just if you're already going to 10, this is like a fucking $70 or $80 tab. Very affordable. Like, you can't go that way depending on your grow space, but I've got a buddy who's got a closet smaller than this.
Cash money. Have eyes on.
And now his whole I like the idea of saving money on lights. That's but since converting to the 10, the benefits.
You've got gas moving in.
With the 10, you could be saving money on other things, such as
Spread out.
humidifier,
I got it.
I'm on my way to y'all.
I started my first roll off with CFLs, just from Phillips, and it was in a micro space bucket. I believe I had no less than 4.
25 remaining. Nicely done.
6. This is on the internet.
Right.
So we could easily cross-reference.
Y'all trying to go to control? I said we push to prison. Where y'all want to go?
It was a critical hog, and that plant 3 days.
Hostile operator.
I don't mind what we do.
It was incredible. It was beautiful. It was very.
I just don't want to be in the open, and I don't want to.
Let's go to prison.
Fans as well.
Not in real life.
Light.
Squad right here at the tunnel. Squad at the tunnel.
Lucky I was here.
Whiskey, back up.
Squad at the tunnel of the prison.
Break out.
Push on their ass. He's reviving this boy. Trying to come back and get my weapon.
Found one.
Dude just revived himself. Dude revived himself. Turn around, Green.
Sorry it took so long, boys.
The bang for your buck is
Feel like there's no guy in there?
I don't believe you need a $200 parts per million or an EDC meter.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I also don't believe you need a $200 part So I honestly believe that you just fine with a $5 box of strips. You can buy strips. Now it's not
Back to normal.
right? Money.
Got everybody back here.
You may have a little bit more cost to start, but because of that, you won't have the road. pH meter, man.
Gas mask
Enemy
identified.
UAV overhead.
Not a whole lot of
Gas is inbound.
the initial cost.
Got bodies
You in here, Whiskey?
on top. I think they're on top of us.
Alright, we're coming.
Try to get to the roof or the next floor up.
There's not as much you get to do to put into it. And again, myself, I've used simple A and B's, and then have I gotten better results from those? That's where I think we need to go a little bit into stuff. And whether that's securing a good cut.
I don't see shit.
Let's go next.
Before, but if you smoked it, securing a cut, nothing crazy, nothing past that's blows my fucking bar. Solid plan.
Oh shit, somebody hit me. Get low, get low. Other end of the prison up top with us. shit. Damn.
Whiskey, I mean.
The genetics are the main factor when it comes to majority of blends. I've got buddies who
Rooftop.
Oh, I'm going back up. I'm going back up. I was just watching it.
Super fire blood. Yield so-so. Our plants look so-so, but the final product is A1 from day one.
All right, now we'll push
so
it.
That's really what it boils down to is, I think,
Buy them back. I got the money.
environment is still
Have eyes on aid station.
Watch, buy.
to the point where it's adequate.
Whiskey, come here.
You'll be okay, but a lot
Sniper
of
rifle, give it.
Coming down.
Yeah. I do want to go back to...
The do right below you.
I mean, you basically covered it, Rob. I mean,
there. Just in case.
Have eyes on aid station. Teams in the safe zone.
Oh, I died. I tried to get all my shit back on the roof. My bag's on it.
Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
Like you touched upon with LRAD, in the long run, it's probably going to be better for you, cheaper for you in the long run if you are going that organic routes with the blends. And then soil. I mean, Pigeons, you talked about getting, starting with the quality soil.
That was my fault.
A lot of these days, man,
Fucked everybody up.
taking the native soil from their backyard and they're actually using it. They're turning it into something. So if you can take some time, conduct the research, figure out how you can take the soil from your backyard. Maybe you need to amend it with some perlite to kind of add some more aeration, or some blend, that organic blends, and get some nutrients in there. But you might be able to get away with using the native soil in your backyard. If not, then you can always get your local hydroponic store, local nursery. Typically has some cheaper style soil, which are sufficient. I mean, you don't need to spend the extra money for Fox Farm soil, for example. I spent for a 1.5 cubic foot bag, it's like $20, $22 where I live. But there are cheaper bags there that you can get that are potting soil. Just make sure it's not topsoil. It's a little bit, potting soil is more for better aeration for cannabis plants in particular. But you can get away with a cheaper potting soil in that avenue. And the last thing I want to touch upon is grow pot, which is, I mean, I don't know what would be cheaper if just buying the grow pots, or a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll go to the Home Depot or Lowe's and get those 5-gallon buckets. I think it was like $2, right? $2-3 maybe for a 5-gallon bucket. So that might be cheaper to get those versus going to a hydroponic store and getting individual buckets. So you kind of do some price shopping there. But those are a couple ways to kind of keep a budget when it comes to soil, nutrients, and container. Oh, and then also you can start in the container that you're going to plan to finish in, right? So you don't need to buy extra containers. You don't need to buy solo cups. You don't need to buy 1 gallons. Just buy those 1 5-gallon containers and plant directly into that. You can do it, for sure.
Yeah, well, I was going to say another option, if you're doing something like that, because they do, at least at my local nursery, they sell 10-gallon pots for dirt cheap. They're thinner plastic pots, and they're branded with what they have, but they're really, really cheap. And you can go in and buy those up for like $1 or $2 a piece at the most for 10-gallon pots, if you're going big boy status. And on that side of big boy status, you could do seasonal growing is another option. So the initial cost is one thing, but your monthly cost is another thing. Your annual cost, So I've got a buddy who only veggies inside seasonally and then flowers the rest of the time outside. And he's got Cali-looking Mendo boys, huge trees, huge. And every year you go into his garden, it looks like, damn, dude, you should be flipping the flower. Do it up. Nope, because he's waiting till his plants are like 6 feet tall and they go outside. I'm like, damn, dude, but his cost is nothing because he's using fluorescent lights the entire time. Just cheap everything. And now he's converting to some cheaper LEDs, more affordable LEDs. But it's like he never has basically the flowering cycle go, and he just veggies, shuts it down, flips it to flower outside. So then his electricity costs is non-existent outside, other than some fans that are blowing in the greenhouse. So it's really really a conscious decision, or even depending on how much you yield. If you yield very well, you could take off a season. So like Chris will do with the summer often. I know, like, depending on where you live, climate-based, that might be a good idea because your cost is going to be so fucking high in that time. So you knock it out of the park in the winter, and you make sure you got enough to get through the season, so to speak. You hibernate on it.
Yeah, you touch on a really good point there. You can really use the time you grow to really affect your budget, even when you're growing inside. You know, if you're growing in the wintertime, you know, you could grow at nighttime, you know, have your lights on at nighttime to help, you know, or daytime, depending on when you want your heat, to help keep that, or hell, you could even circulate some of that air into your house, maybe to another level of the house, another floor. That's definitely going to help, you know. A lot of states, I'm not particular if it's in this way in my country. I'm sure it is. Let's not be ignorant. I'm sure it's this way for my own fucking hydro bill. But some places, it's more cost effective to run your lights at nighttime than it is, or during the day than it is at night. You know, find out where it is for you. You know, is the consumption generally used during the day? Because if that's the case, then it's going to be at nighttime that you're going to get a more cost effective rate. So take that into consideration as well. That's huge. And then you touched on the seasonal. You know, a guy like me,
Y'all
it's
allow
cold
company?
up here in the wintertime, so I have to pay an extra amount of money, a fair amount of money, to heat my garden. You know, to a point where it's manageable, and so that's definitely going to play an effect on my bill. In the summertime, it's bloody well hot. And that's going to play in. So it's like if you grew during the, you know, the late spring to early summer, or, you know, vice versa, the late summer to early fall, to kind of maximize those temperatures. You know, that's definitely a very valid way of growing on a budget.
For sure, man. I think working with your environment, working with the climate, and that side of LED versus HPS argument we had before. Summertime growers, LEDs all day. Wintertime growers, maybe HPS if you already have them, because you're going to supplement some of your heat in your space. If you're having to work on that heat, I know over here, even right now, it's like 72 in the grow when the lights are on. And just 3-4 weeks ago, it was 85. And so I can only imagine when it's real cold outside and I'm having to heat the entire house just to supplement that, or add a space heater to supplement that. So working with the environment in terms of changing up the equipment you have, dialing it back or turning it up certain seasons, that's really important. I got a guy who only grows autos in the summertime because he wants to be able to quickly turn it around, and he does it with his somewhat weaker lights in his veg space. Okay, smart, man, but he always has flower, and he just has it for himself. He's not a caregiver, he's just patient, and it's all circumstantial, one, two, but it's a geography-based thing, because for people who are limited on numbers, if you're in a place in Canada with 4 plant restrictions, then you're gonna live with shit.
Damn, that could have been a
set. I need to just get these big beats, so maybe I'll just do one big combo at a time, and that's gonna be less resource heavy. That's gonna be less everything.
Just get a quick set.
Other than yield that we have here, but working with what you have is also being budget friendly. I do the time thing as well, 7 to 7 for my flower. For LED, for me, the cost is so damn cheap, it's not a big deal, but it's everything else that I run this. So I think you just gotta take this into consideration, every factor, and know that.
Hello? Oh, shit. Yo, what's up?
Now it's loading.
Yes.
Oh fuck, I don't even know what loadouts I have.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. I'll take the wheel.
I'll find a place.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
Yeah, let's do this. I gotta get some costumes. Skin them.
Located a bounty contract. Let's hunt.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Letter me.
I'll find a place.
Targets are up. Get to work. Enemy UAV overhead. Supply box identified. Marking location now.
It's probably at about the 7. I'm sure but like chlorine and that's at 7
Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Three fresh.
New objective identified.
SMG mark.
Come over here.
Enemy patrol.
I was waiting for Chris. He's thinking like,
There's one right over here.
Guys, one of us.
He's all shut. He went inside. He's dead. He wasn't there.
Incoming. Take cover.
Someone's right here. Watch out.
Hey, right behind you guys.
Enemy soldier incoming. All supply boxes found. Solid work.
Yeah.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
We can get a loading. I gotta.
Everyone's in the safe zone.
Waypoint marked. Move. Spotted some cash. Never mind. Go.
One's down. There's another one right here.
I'm doing kind of bad right now.
Coming back.
Get low, get low.
Break a few more rules, then I'll watch while you bleed out.
There's one. Alright, hold on. I can go get that. Load up on shields here.
Just for protection purposes and hackers, users, the website, just by looking at it. So IP address we can.
Come over this way, I'll drop it.
I think there's what, a 70% discount right now?
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Here's an extra shield if anybody needs it.
There you go.
But yeah, man, it's really just all about making a budget friendly for yourself.
25 remaining.
Short term, and knowing that budget friendly for you may cost more time.
Somebody just went in control.
Because your time is money, and life is worth something. Maybe not money, but it's
I'm just kind of hanging. James, you got shields?
Where is your budget the most?
No.
Are you in this?
Here, come right here. There's one right here. At least
Wear a
two.
vest and save your chest.
Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Here, right here. Load up. I'll give you some right here.
Wear a vest and save your
couple.
chest.
You know, are you going to blow it all? You have to ask yourself, are you going to go to the best HPS system? And then
Anybody got launcher ammo?
a year from now, you're realizing.
Here's a guy coming right here. He's in this tent.
Not a real thing, though.
He's dead.
Do we need anything? Shit, I'm not give me the gas.
I just need some. Yeah, I need a gas mask. But anybody got launcher ammo that they don't need?
Yeah, I think I got some. Yeah, I got some. Here goes some right here.
I'm in this tent. All right. Oh, there's one right there. Gone. Cover me a second.
In the bus station down here.
I'm gonna hit this bounty real quick.
Bounty target is up. Let's
Here
get
goes
it
some more
done.
launcher ammo.
Located on me.
Cool.
Found some launcher rounds.
Thank you.
But not you, Twitch. We're still here.
Is it dead silence if anybody wants one? I'm going back to that tent for a hot second.
We're on the bus station. I need a gas mask if we need a UAV or something. Whatever else we might need.
Yep. Yeah, gas mask on
Gas is
top of
moving
mine.
in. New safe zone located. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy UAV overhead.
Somebody found a close bus station for it.
It's right here. Oh, right where the bounty is. Right here.
The teacher just left. They were all. Now, yeah, I'm seeing that.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
He's on his way. He's on his way, yeah. He's on his way. That's what's up.
Got my free self-revive, gas mask, cluster strike. I'll buy a gas mask for somebody else, and a cluster strike for somebody to pick it up. Right here.
Fire sale's done. Right to get back to normal.
Recon overflight inbound.
UAV entering the AO.
We can clear out these
Firebox
buildings.
identified. Marking location now. Next objective located.
They're already been cleared out.
Got gas moving in.
You want to take her outside, pal?
Next objective located.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Got my claymores over here. There's only 4 teams left, guys. Rebirth is done in 26 seconds.
I'm smoking on some the Hall of Hope. Head over heels. That's the first one to ask me. It's exactly as I remember. I don't want to say it's salty, but it's like a
enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, there's somebody by this loadout of ours.
Safe zone located.
Let's get this chance. Go this way, dude. Come on. Chance, you got me on mute?
Watch yourselves. One down.
Put a cluster strike over them.
One down. We got one in this building over here.
Marking waypoint court. Move a spot. Move a spot.
All supply boxes found. Solid. Enemy soldier incoming.
They're a best. Take your chance.
It just sits there, like it sits there
We've got gas moving in.
and it's like it's kind of like
Where do they get you?
Over at this building.
Marking waypoint court.
Oh shit. Shit, they're on the rooftop. They're on the rooftop of prison. They're on top of y'all. They're on the roof.
Okay.
Right on the edge. Just watching.
Team white.
I'll find a place.
There they go. One behind you too. Shit. Damn. Good game. Run that shit back.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
What was that? 2 teams or that was 1 team though?
That was just 1 team. It was me against 4. So I'm going to go that door, kill this stuff.
One more set.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Good try, guys.
Enemy soldier incoming.
favorite, best of
go to
Alright, that's
bio.
enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Setting rally
Battle
point.
Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone. Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
Target down.
Never really has.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You got good shit over here.
Like it just comes down to preference, man. And you know, it's like, again, I'm on.
Someone take this launcher.
Not like a medical base or anything. I really have a it needs to have a mental effect.
You got loadout money.
You guys ever drink aloe water? But you drink it anyway, right? You take a little banter flavor of that shit. It's pretty
Alright.
good.
I can go get it, or it doesn't matter who.
I've always considered.
You go get behind us here?
You know,
Located
Armor
on.
satchel.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
We got done smoking that thing and we weren't even high. It's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You know, I mean, it's hot garbage. So it's like, it was you can have, it can look pretty, you can have,
Well, let's go over here. I'm gonna walk over this way to see you.
Did we clear this whole building out?
I believe so. Here's a gas mask.
You got it. Oh, yeah, I got one.
Here's a satchel right here. Anybody needs an extra? Not a satchel, I'm sorry, a shield.
Who we pushing to? Decon or what? Who we going?
I was just gonna hit this bounty right here.
Positive
Give
ID
us a
on the
little bit of a
bounty target.
UAV.
Sort them out. Losing ground.
It's too many times where you get stuff that, like, for me,
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
and we're spending money on this shit. It's not like it's pretty disco, but and this is $60 fucking an aid sometimes. And I'm like, look at a couple bits.
Everybody good on shield? A few over here.
They're all yours.
Who didn't get a loadout?
Like the last couple years I've been
Oh.
I don't. You said it the best. How does it make the cut? How does it get out? How does this?
Enemy UAV overhead.
What's the quality assurance? Well, dude, a lot of the grows that I know of, they're not as long-term growers as one would think, and they talk the talk that they are, but story to come up and it's like, so wait, this is a
That smoke's moving. Oh snap!
Your dad invested, or your family, like.
Come on, James, you can follow me this way. Purple, follow purple.
Alright, I'll be over there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So what's usually in the market isn't necessarily great. It's like shit that just made it great for the next 10 years.
I'll get shield. Right here.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone
You got any?
relocated. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
Down here.
I'll find a place.
Out of the way.
No, this has been this before.
up. Objective failed.
Yeah, I'll buy this shit all over the boat. If I'm going to get ounces of dirt from the disco for 140.
James, buy a gas mask if you don't have one.
Between or when I want to make fix edible,
Buy one.
I'm going to buy some that way.
Pick one up off the ground.
Oh, that was my son of a bitch. I already had one.
And that shit's still
Oh, you're
on. Grab me one too. Shit, fucking helicopter over here.
I just bought a cluster.
There it is. What you get, and it's like, that sucked. And it maybe did, maybe didn't, but the quality control, the lack thereof, makes it unattractive to a lot of people. You know?
This bomb that I'm sitting
Totally concur. It's no fun buying cannabis, and it should be an exciting moment where it's like you're going in.
Oh, won't let us.
Got a squad on my ass.
What color are you? Green?
I'm green.
Okay.
They below me, blue. Got a heartbeat sensor. It was on the first floor.
But, you know, the market.
The enemy lost track of you. You're
Use
safe.
this wall as a. We stay still on you, Green?
Nah, I don't. Nah. I'm on top of the prison though.
Oh, you're on top. Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, they got me. Damn, they crept up behind.
Are they on?
They're on the roof. They're on the roof. Yeah, they're on the roof.
I'm hit.
Right at the edge.
Yeah, I just put a cluster up there.
Anyone use that?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Damn, I landed in the wrong fucking spot. Trying to get to the motherfucking loadout. The prison rooftop is occupied. So watch yourself.
There's so many things.
I'm trying to land and get that loadout real quick. I'm gonna make my way back to y'all.
I love it.
Unless you buy a loadout real quick, Blue.
Love-hate relationship, right?
Victim spotted.
But I can't just totally say screw you. You know, you can't because they're the distributor. It's necessary.
Yeah, there's someone 47 meters. This way, probably right at the box.
I would hate for someone to boycott you too.
Careful, Chance.
And be like,
there's an ammo refill right here.
Yeah, that's the downside.
You've got gas moving in.
Summarizes the session with his item. We got the next week a little different next week. Correct. I mean, yes.
Yeah, maybe a little different. I'll be here Tuesday. Here, I'll just be in a different setting.
It's gonna be a cool episode.
We have a special episode, special guest next Thursday.
I'm in this building right here. Watch out.
I'll find a place to meet.
Somebody who you guys have seen before, or at least heard about, or at least you might have.
There's 3 guys, 23 meters, right by blue. Purple pink.
I'll find a place.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
We're gonna want to go Yeah, Green, how are you doing up there, Green?
Somebody was just on my ass. I had just came from that
Okay, there's one
loadout.
over there by at headquarters. I want to come by you. Careful, Chancer. You're in the wide open.
How about that? Thursday? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? We are going to make that happen.
Hang out right here. There he is.
So Thursday, what is that, the 20...
I'll find a place.
First? No, I don't know. Second? 21st, something like that. Either way. Yeah.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
I got a cluster strike on that building.
Make sure you do it if you haven't already hit that follow.
Lay down.
Move a spot.
We've got gas moving in.
There's people to the right here.
There's my sneaky victim. Nice.
2 people to our right. Team white.
Less than 10 to go. You can win this.
3 teams. Or sorry, 2 teams, 7 people.
One down up there.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gas is moving.
Down again.
We need to get to the safe zone.
Down to the Morocco launcher.
What are you at?
I'll find a place.
Remain. Let's get it done. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Upstairs.
Gas is
We need
moving.
to get to the safe zone.
Let's go, man.
Got him.
One target remain. You earned your
Good shit.
Hey, they think that we're the
Good game.
competition, but that's part of
That was done. Another win. And I haven't been on in 3 weeks. Ugh. You still good, Chance?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Just making sure you're enjoying it. Play something different always too.
Oh no, I'm good.
Is that your first win, Chance, on this?
Dude, I don't ever play Warzone, man.
I know, I thought first win.
Whoop whoop.
Good job, man.
We win in Plunder. We play Plunder, but that's the only thing for the one.
Oh yeah. It's been a while since I played that.
Nice. Jam on white.
Damn on white. I don't know.
Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Another set real quick.
gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.